Hey, what's up, everybody? This is David McCullough Cash, DavidMcCulloughCash. I wanted to make this video especially because I just wanted my face to be on camera talking about these investment ideas, which are really, really good. These are some really, really good ideas I've had. It's really what I do is conceptual design, business planning, and I know I'm not the best looking guy, but I do have a podcast. It's anchor.fm/ David McCullough Cash, and it's distributed on Spotify, Breaker, Radio Public, and Google Podcasts. You can just search David McCullough Cash on Google, and I'm like most of the first page, which is really good, in terms of, if somebody's searching for me. And I'm not gonna make this video last too long. I know people only have a certain amount of time to listen to this stuff, but today is what is today? Thursday, March 18th, 2021. And so I'll go over this stuff real quick. I'm not really as excited as I was about some of this stuff when I first thought of it, but I am excited about these about these ideas and think that these are really good investments. And I just wanted to be on record talking about them. I've already tweeted some on my Twitter at David Stanley XR, also at Cash McCullough. And so the first one is the concept of a piggy bank or Christmas presents. So the same thing. You wait till Christmas Day to open your presents. When you're growing up or whenever. You have a piggy bank, and there's the old idea of having a piggy bank and putting money in it for a rainy day. And so this just happened tonight, and I was looking around for change to get enough money to go to the gas station. But like meanwhile, I'd been working the past few weeks, and would just spend money whenever. But I always end up, toward the end of the work week, before I get paid the next time, I run out of money or whatever. So I thought, okay, not just change, but like this would be change. This could be like 1,000, 3,000, 5,000, 20,000, $15,000, whatever, however much money, cash you could fit in, like a vault like box. So this would be really tough hardware, that locked electronically, and you would. There's two types of. There's be a digital way to do this and a physical way to do this, um, and so this. Uh, so yeah, the ideas I have come from my actual experience just in life and in business and whenever. So So what you would do is you would have a super tough box. You would keep putting money in it. You could insert money, and it would have an electronic thing like a Coke machine. You just put in $1, and it scans it and puts it in your box. And so, but you couldn't withdraw money from it. So you could put in as much money as you want into it. Um, one bill and quarter or whatever at a time, and then you would preset the date and time you wanted to unlock it. So you could set it for 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month, and you could not access it until that time. And you could also sync it up with your phone, an app on your phone, and an unlock code. And so that way, when you actually need the money, you'll have it. And and so that's the physical device. But the digital side of this is you could have your debit card, and then the debit card is linked to a third party app, which is like a PayPal or a Robinhood or a or whatever. And so this is not a savings account, but the money would go to your to this app. And so let's say you wait 1 week. Okay, your interest rate is nothing. But let's say you wait a month. Then it gives you interest on the money. Maybe you get 5% or 10% or whatever. But you wait even longer. Okay, you're going to extend the time. Now I'll wait 2 months. And so that money is in reserve, being funneled from your bank account into this app, into this money holding device, this financial device that that will hold your money and accrue interest, just depending on how long you extend the time period. And so, like bankers or whoever, investors could trade on the equity and leverage of that money until you actually collected on your initial investment and whatever interest there was. So this would create like another financial market, a bunch of financial markets. Okay, so, and by the way, I'm David McCullough Cash. You can search for me on Google. I've got a bunch of websites. So, and I've really been spending a lot of time on my web presence, and appreciate that my dad is now paying for unlimited data, and I'm totally using it for business and to look for remote IT jobs, and to look for work and just use it in a responsible way. And so I really appreciate him doing that, because it was initially for a customer service opportunity, but I didn't get the job because I didn't have Wi-Fi. But anyway, we thought this might be enough, and that led to me thinking, that would be another opportunity for a mobile only platform for remote work. And there is several new apps out there, and most of them require Wi-Fi, which not everybody has and is willing to invest that money just to take a job opportunity that may or may not work out. So, okay, so next, number 2. First is the Piggy Bank / Christmas present digital and physical cash solution. Number 2 is, okay, my web effort. I've been working. Oh, you can go to my Reverb Nation / David M. Cash page, and it's mostly for musicians, but I'm using it for podcasting and YouTube. So check that out. Number 3 concept design is Food Betz, which was an extension of there's several ways I could go with food here. Also, this digital locking solution. If you are on a diet, you can put your food in one of these secure containers and have it like not open. Like you're dieting, you're exercising, it doesn't open till like 7 p.m. on Thursday night. The following night it open. 7 p.m. every night you have dinner, because you can't control when you eat. And I have that problem. I just eat whenever I'm hungry. And so if you want to try to restrict your portions of food to lose weight, that would be a good way to do that. And then also for pets who need to be on a diet. But the other idea I had for the food situation was another thing about portion control. And by the way, I'm David McCullough Cash, at David Stanley XR, anchor.fm / David McCullough Cash. Also, if you want to send me money or donate or invest, I'd really appreciate it. If you like these ideas and they're valuable to you, and maybe you actually invest in one of these things, which I don't have the money to do because I don't have $20,000 to file a patent and a trademark and a copyright, plus all the investment capital I would need to get this stuff into production and then market it and all that. So this is like a SPAC, a special acquisition company. Like I create SPACs. It's pretty much the same thing. Or like yeah, something like that. So, and this is not the first business plan slash concept designs I've had. So, I've been I've been working on this stuff a while, and I just think about stuff, and other people can invest. But I really hope that the money gets back to me one way or the other. And so if you can send me paypal.me /pre-owned clothes, and that's my you can send me money directly, like $100, $500, just whatever you can send, $20 even, and that will take you to my PayPal web link, and you send or request money. You can request money. You never know. I might send it to you, but um, if you could send me some money and just I don't know, you could if you wanted to, um, and or you can use the Cash App, cash symbol David M Cash 10, and send me money that way. Send me whatever you can, and that would be really helpful to me if I could get some regular donations, and also just for the show and the podcast, the YouTube videos. Also, my YouTube is David McCullough Cash 2021 on YouTube, and you'll find that on Google. Uh, my Google search results are looking pretty good right now, so I'm really happy about that. I can't say the same thing for all the other search engines, but I've invested a lot in Google. I haven't actually. I plan as soon as I can get. I just quit a job. I lost a job really somewhere, and I've got to find another employment opportunity. So that's another way to pay me back. I'm hoping to get a job, uh, $20 an hour, 15 hours a week, which adds up to about 1,200 a month, which is about the target that I'm trying to hit exactly, and just how much I need to make to it's a complicated situation, but uh, so the next one is about portion control. Again, it's called Food Betz, and what it would do is link up with restaurants and fast food places, and you would have an online profile of somebody like who is dieting and exercising, somebody that's trying to control their weight, right? Or their weight fluctuates a lot. So they would have their exercise statistics, like how much they eat on a regular basis, where they eat, and like when you go to Domino's Pizza and you order a pizza, you might order uh, a small pizza, or you might order a large pizza, and it's a variable. It's a variable rate of how much people eat versus how much they plan to eat versus how much they want to eat, and so you could bet on that person to eat more or less of whatever food it is. And so then they make the order. They're plugged into this. So it's like a social app, and so you know everybody knows like hunger is something that you like. You can't control it, and if you're hungry, you might you're going to be motivated and maybe try to meet or exceed that. I don't know. So basically, a social way to portion control, but you know this would be like every meal, at least that is plugged. That is like you could plug this into like Grubhub or DoorDash, and so yeah, that's pretty much the idea. Um, and you could, but you would, it'd be like gambling on how much you're going to eat, and so you make a profit or loss based on if you were right or wrong, or so. Uh, Face masks. Because of COVID, I've noticed all these face masks, but I haven't been that impressed with just the way they look. I've seen a few unique face masks. There's this guy at the gas station that has at the Sunoco actually, who has a polo mask, which I thought was pretty cool. But I thought, what about face masks that um, have not just that, but like sports teams, graphics for video game, like high definition graphics, like celebrity face masks, like pictures of your favorite celebrity, um, graphics for video games and movies, like new release movies, like classic famous movies, just like like your favorite, whatever your favorite movie is, like that everybody's seen, like Top Gun face masks, or Wolf of Wall Street face mask, Leonardo DiCaprio face mask, um, uh, what is a football team? Dallas Cowboys face mask. Um, so that's the idea for the face mask, and just and sell them for a high price too. You could sell them for $20. That's kind of like an NFT that you've heard a lot about lately, but art that you sell, and you could sell them for $100 a piece. Really, I mean, if they were, yeah, and you would make them washable, and so the graphics wouldn't fade and stuff after washing them. So so there's that idea, and then the next. And by the way, I'm David McCullough Cash, DavidMcCulloughCash. Search for me on Google, and you will find a bunch of stuff. Um, the next is I've got this written down. App. Whoa. Oh yeah, the app. I did app research. I was searching for how to build an app without knowing how to program, how to like automate it and then sell it and like monetize it and everything. And you do have to pay a fee for most of these, but I found out that several of these sites were completely fake, and weren't even the terms they were offering were either asking way too much up front, or the website didn't even work, and I thought that was suspicious. Um, and I'm gonna name the sites that I used because I was pretty disappointed, because I thought, like one of them. Let me see. Uh, um, Hold on. Flex Job. Oh, no, this is something else. Not Flex Jobs. Appypie. Appypie. And this was at like, these were like front page results. Um, uh, these were like top search results. I tried that, and then I got not very far into the app where it let me design it, and then they wanted $18 a month before I really could demonstrate or see that it was actually going to work, and it was something I wanted to invest in, so I wasn't satisfied with that. Mobincube.com, this barely even got to working at all, and that didn't work. That was recommended from Instagram or somewhere. But one place I would recommend, and this is on another note for learning programming, is w3schools.com. I'm learning there how to program in HTML and JavaScript, and so my plan was to learn JavaScript to program these apps, but then there is an easier way to do it. But if you find an app, let me know that works. And then finally, FlexJobs. For $6.95, you can try to find remote work opportunities on there, and that gives you full access to the site. So anyway, that's pretty much everything. Those are the investment ideas. I'm David McCullough Cash. Search for me on Google, anchor.fm/David McCullough Cash, reverbnation.com/David M Cash. cashdavid3701 @gmail.com is my email. If you have questions or comments or want to send me an MP3 or video file, I will include it for free, just because I'm just getting started kind of with this, and you don't have to pay me or anything. I'll just do whatever your promotion is or your business or whatever it is for free. Just make it like 2 to 5 minutes, and I'll include it in video or audio form. And pay, if you can send a donation, paypal.me/pre-owned clothes. It's pre-owned clothes because I started out selling stuff from clothes from thrift stores on eBay, and I'm still trying to sell stuff on eBay, but that's why I set that to that. And then or Cash App, cash symbol David M Cash 10. Send me $100. Send me $500. Send me $1,000. I think the limit is like $500, but send $20. Send $10. Just send something. My Instagram.com/David McCullough Cash. Twitter @David Stanley XR or @Cash McCullough. That's MCCULLOUGH. And I'm on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Radio Public. You can find me on any of those podcast distribution apps. And so yeah, I hope you've gotten value out of this, and stay tuned for more YouTube videos from me. So yeah, thanks for listening.